Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and former President Donald Trump just got some shocking jury news in the Alvin Bragg, Stormy Daniels, hush money trial that I think maybe he wasn't expecting, but is probably pretty thrilled with. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. So CNN analyst Elie Honig was going over some of the people who are on the jury pool and the jury foreperson. That person, well, they're a Fox News watcher. And that kind of is very interesting. See, and there was another person, the third juror, that they said also boded well for Trump, that they would be thrilled with if they were Trump. And that's the thing. Individuals are individuals. You're going to pick 12 individuals. You only need one that favors Trump. Now, in a perfect world, all 12 jurors will be impartial. They won't favor anybody. They'll look at the facts and decide the facts of the case, just on the facts of the case, and they'll forget how they feel about Donald Trump. In a perfect world. In the real world, I don't think that's how it's going to go, but I could be wrong. I'd love to be incorrect about that. I'd love for them to just judge it on the facts, and then, hey, look, whatever they decide, they decide. I would love for every case to be like that because that's what the people who founded this country wanted. And it's what we all should want. But this jury so far appears to be shaping up at least decent for Trump. Now, I don't think the majority of people are going to be Trump supporters. But again, if you get a handful and you only need one that just won't convict him, well, that's a pretty massive deal. I want you to watch this report and then let me know what you think. As always, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Carmine Sabia for Explain America. We love you guys. God bless you. Take care, everybody.
We're trying to read human beings, inherently dynamic and unpredictable. But we've learned some really important, I think, potentially revealing details about these 7 jurors. These jurors will be on the case. So far, we know 4 males, 3 females. Let's take a quick look at what we have for juror number 1. Juror number 1 will be the foreperson. No magic powers associated with the foreperson. That's the person who generally communicates on behalf of the jury with the judge and tends to lead the deliberations in the room. What jumped out at me, this nothing remarkable in the bio, but this is a person who said he watches both Fox News and MSNBC. That's an interesting combination. If I'm Trump and I got anyone who watches any Fox News, I want a chance that that person is going to go on the jury. But I have to note this. In New York, I pick juries in New York, people sometimes confuse Fox News with the local Fox 5. And the jury form does not separate those two. So it could be that he was actually talking about the local news, which is really not partisan. Let's go to juror number 2. Juror number 2 is an nurse. In New York, you get a lot of medical professionals, a lot of hospitals there. In my experience, medical professionals tend to be technical. They're capable of separating facts from emotion. And usually, prosecutors want that. It really depends on how strongly you feel that your case is based when you get down to the technical elements of it. So you're always going to have nurses, doctors, medical professionals. A native New Yorker watches CNN. That's good to see. Juror number 3. Okay, juror number 3. Now, this is interesting, Wolf. This is a lawyer. And typically, the rule of thumb is lawyers don't like lawyers on their juries. At the prosecutor's office, we almost automatically got rid of any lawyer. But it's also hard to do because you do have a lot of lawyers in Manhattan. The concern is that a lawyer might just take over the jury. They might say, listen, I'm a lawyer. Forget about the judge. I know what's going to happen here. But it's hard to seat a jury with no lawyers on it. Interestingly, he does read the Wall Street Journal, which has been quite critical of this particular case in its editorial pages. So juror number 3, I think, would please me from Trump's point of view. Let's go.